Welcome to BFF with me, Myat Noe, here on my radio. I'm Myat Noe. Didn't quarantine. Well, not really. I'm in Korea right now, so I'll be having my beautiful friend, model friend, BIRGIT, for my talk show today.
Hi!
Hi. Say hi to fans.
Hello, fans of May show.
BFF with May.
BFF with May. Hi, show friends. Hi.
Okay, why don't you tell more about yourself, like where you're from and...
So I'm from Estonia. I'm 19 years old at the moment, and yeah, I'm in Korea with May.
Okay, so we want to do today's talk show, and I want to talk about especially models and their eating disorder.
Yes.
Because you are a very active person about that topic as well, I feel like.
Yeah, I just did I do small YouTube videos for my friends at home, so it's only in Estonian, and I did a small research. I haven't made the video yet, but I did the research and I didn't like the results I got. So yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But before all that, I want you guys to first know a little bit more about BIRGIT. And I actually gave you a nickname, right? Yeah. I call her Biscuit because she's so cute, like a biscuit, and yummy.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, so I'm sure they will want to know when, because you're only 19 years old right now, so they want to know when you started modeling.
So I started modeling, I was scouted when I was 13, but I actually started traveling when I was 14. And since then, every summer I've been traveling, and only summers because I was in school. And for me, education was more important than modeling at that time. But now I graduated high school, and that's why I'm here at the moment in Korea with my
full-time modeling.
Full-time, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So so I'm pretty sure you've traveled to a lot of countries because you started in 2015, right? You said.
Yeah, 2015.
So where have you traveled to? Which countries?
So I've been in Asia. I have been to most of the modeling countries. I've been to China. I've been to Tokyo. I've been to Seoul now. And also in Europe, I've been to Barcelona and Greece and Paris and London. So I've done quite a bit.
True. So, among everything, right? What is the biggest, you would say, the biggest client that you have worked with?
Wow. I think the biggest client was during Fashion Week when I did Mulberry and Nina Ricci in London and in Paris. I think they're the most known names in high fashion. So yeah, I think those.
Okay, let's go back to the root. Why did you start modeling? I mean, you're only what? 13, 14, 15 when you started, right?
14. I started traveling, yeah.
So why did you started modeling?
So I actually didn't care about modeling at all. It wasn't my intention. I didn't know anything about the industry. I was just some shy kid from forest, literally.
Forest?
Yeah, because my parents live in forest, so my parents are in forest. And I thought one day I want to try acting. It was out of nowhere, and then I talked with my mom, and I sent some casting pictures to one casting agency, which currently is my mother agency. And they told me that okay, thank you. The client didn't want you, but we want you to be as a model.
Okay.
And at the time, I had a really tough time with bullying and self-consciousness and everything. So I told my mom, okay, let's just try it. Let's just go and talk with them. And we don't have to, I don't have to be a model. It's just talking. And well,
what changed your mind? Tell us.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe just because someone told me they saw some kind of potential in me. And because when you've been bullied for most of your school years, middle school years, it hits you really differently when someone actually out of nowhere tells you you're beautiful, and you're like, excuse me, what? Can you see me? So I think that changed me, and which 14-year-old doesn't want to go to Tokyo by themselves, right?
True. It's the traveling, the meeting new people, getting to know more culture, is the perks of being a model.
Yeah, that's for me. This is the most important part. Literally, I haven't look at her.
This is my first time meeting an Estonian, and this is your first time meeting
Myanmar. Yeah, that's true.
And where do we meet? In Korea. So yeah, what are the odds, right?
Right.
So anyway, so I'm pretty sure you have experienced a lot. You've been modeling for 5 years, I would say, right?
For 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And tell me the most challenging part of being a model who is traveling at a young age for you.
For me, it was really I think like staying in measurement started being the most difficult part.
A challenge?
Yeah, from when I turned like I think 17, because that is the age when, you know, as a girl you're gonna become a woman.
Hormones change, yeah.
Exactly. And since then it's been like difficult for me. Like it's even hard for me right now. But I don't know. It's like, okay, it's part of the job.
Sure.
You know,
especially if you're doing a fashion shows every like you know, like
every seasons. Yeah,
you have to be in shape, especially with those really good clients. They want your measurements to be exactly like how it stays in your book.
That's true.
And they want you to be as skinny as possible to fit in all those outfits.
Yeah, but for me it was hard because, like I told you, for me education was more important. So I didn't do modeling during the school time, but they still wanted me to be in measurements just in case maybe I will have some kind of client or direct booking. So even though I didn't do modeling, I still had to look like model. And it was hard, like for me.
Do you love food?
I love food.
You love food? Okay, tell us your favorite food.
My favorite food? Oh my, okay, the first thing that comes to my mind is my mom makes amazing pumpkin soup.
Yeah? Mom's recipes are the best
This
for you,
is so good. I miss this so much right now. Like, it's crazy. And Estonian national black bread. It sounds so boring. And it tastes... Black bread.
Oh, it sounds interesting to me. I've never tried black bread. I mean, so I've seen like some burger shops that sell black buns.
No. It's literally like bread. It's like, it looks like white bread,
but it's black. That sounds cool.
Yeah, and it's like in Estonia, it's national food, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's like a little history of BIRGIT.
BIRGIT, yes. Biscuit, BIRGIT, whatever.
You have a really, really unique name for like an Asian person.
Yeah,
like, it's so hard to pronounce because I could be saying it right in my opinion, but it's actually not.
Yeah, no one spells my name correctly.
We had a conversation where I spoke and try to pronounce your name in like different tones as much as possible because I'm really good with languages. But even I couldn't get it, so I was like, okay, so I give her a nickname, Biscuit. Okay, so we were talking about everything, and I realized that you do have other plans in mind and other interests in mind, right? Like you said, modeling isn't a big priority when you started, although you're doing full-time right now. I'm pretty sure you have other interests in mind too. So tell me what other career plans that you want to be looking forward to.
Okay, so at the moment, for a really long time, I wanted to go and study film producing, and it was like in the back of my mind a lot. Now, like literally in past month, I've realized that maybe this isn't something I actually like. I would love to do that. I'm interested in film and everything, but
not a career.
Not a career, yeah, because it's really hard job actually to get a job at all. So at the moment, I'm thinking about going to study at the. What do I want to go to study? I want to go and study journalism and communications.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know it like when or where. It's just like something I think I might be good at.
You're still 19.
Exactly.
Come on, pretty sure you have like a lot. But like, do you have like a dream or a goal in life that you want to do?
For some time I had like, because I grew up next to the sea and my parents live next to the sea in a forest. So like full of nature. So... But I have this one image in my head that when I'm old, I'm gonna have like my own little small house next to the sea. I'm sitting in a rocking chair and I'm knitting like stuff.
What are you oh my god, that's like a dream for like 50-year-old, like a grandma, like just feeling in the nature and, you know, just peacefully knitting. Yeah,
but this is just like, you know, some picture I have in my head. It's not like, oh, I really want it.
Maybe in like 30 years.
Maybe 30 years, yeah. But at the moment, I just want that my friends and my close ones, my family are healthy. I think this is like the most
important thing,
yeah,
especially in 2020 with the pandemic and everything,
yeah.
right? So health is the most important right now.
Yes, exactly.
Which comes to our next topic. The main topic that I want to talk about is eating disorder, right? I mean, you've done a lot of research about it. You've done some surveys online too, Instagram.
I did.
And yeah, I want to talk about it too, because when we talk about models, they immediately think that, oh, they're skinny and they don't eat. Yeah, like that's like the basic cliche, first thought that everybody has. Yeah, but there are some industry part of the world that are trying to change that. Like models have to be skinny and tall. Yes, that image, but not in the Europe or like Asia yet. In my opinion, what do you think?
Well, to be honest, when I came here, my measurements were like okay, but not okay for like Paris and London. It was too big for them. But when they measured me here, they were like, oh, it's fine, it's really good. So I was really surprised when they told me that here my measurements were fine. But yeah, I feel like, becoming more acceptable of like not that skinny people, which is like skinny girls and boys and everyone is also fine because everyone has their different body types and it's okay. But more the designers who accept them more are small designers. What I have like noticed when I'm like in Instagram or like just looking online, mostly like just small designers who are like their main priority is not high fashion, because high fashion has like a lot of history and there's a reason why
it has to be the shape.
Yeah, because it's tradition,
True.
It's been through centuries, or like centuries maybe a lot to say, but decades. And decade in fashion like terms is a long time. So for them it's tradition, it's strict, that's how it has to be.
True. And like as you're saying, the local brands and especially in Korea, local brands, they appreciate you even if you're like a little big or a little too small or like a little too tall or a little too short. It doesn't matter, because for them it's for everyday wear and for everyone else, right? Like not the model shape, model figure body. So I feel like slowly some industries are changing, but whereas like Paris, London, Milan, whereas they focus more on the actual model figure. Model figure, you have to be at least 178 to walk the runway, and like your waist has to be 23 and your hips has to be 35. All this, right? This is very strict rules, and I feel like the first industry to change, trying very hard and it's actually working, is New York. Because they are focusing more on being yourself, and every body shape is beautiful, every skin is beautiful, right?
Yeah, that's true.
For me, I feel like it is going in the right direction, because what are we? We're supposed to portray the product in a way that everybody would want to use it, right? Yes. But if we look like this ideal size that nobody in real life is having, I feel like are we actually selling? Are we actually portraying it right?
I know what you mean.
In a way, right?
Yeah. But it's also, why models are models is because like
they're like aliens, right?
They're kind of like aliens. They're like, these magnificent creatures who are like beautiful, people look down, like up to, and they're like, oh wow, God, they are using this product, that means it must be good. That's the thing that used to be like in minds of people like 50 years ago. That's why, because in 60s, 50s was the time when the modeling industry actually like started growing up. And since then it's been like, that's why models are like supermodels, or like why models are famous.
And eating disorder. So whenever I've experienced this, because I used to be skinny all my life, and I'm sure a lot of models who are like working right now are skinny throughout their life, unless like you are, how to say, some people has to work hard to look like a model, and some people are just genetically born that way, which is me, and probably you. No, really. I'm not. Okay, so we're like two different types of people. For me, like I've been skinny all my life, whereas you have to work out and stay in shape, right? So, but people usually assume that everybody
is just skinny, like naturally,
and or they don't eat at all. Like, when there was one incident, when I was like, you know, the whole day I was eating fast food, I was eating like sweets and desserts and everything, like pizza, burgers, everything. And I remember my friend telling me, "You're a model and you eat like that?" Really? And I look at her and said like, you know, not every model stuff themselves, you know, because it's not a healthy lifestyle. Because being a model is not just a career, it's also a lifestyle, right?
Exactly.
We have to be healthy mentally as well, not just physically. So we do workout. Yeah. And because back in the days when we see models, they're just like a bimbo and, you know, they just look pretty and tall and nothing in the head and no, you know, education and stuff. But right.
Which is actually also false because
like, a lot of models have their own, and you know, opinions. They have own. A lot of them are educated as well, and
models are people too. You know, it's just like modeling for us. It's just a job, or at least that's how I see that. It's just like it was like funny. My acquaintance actually texted me like 2 hours ago. I posted just like I just reposted like a photo of one of my clients, and he texted me like, "Oh, you're famous." I was like, what? Like, I'm not, like, And he was like, "No, but you are." I was like, why do you think that? Like, you're a model. I was like, it's just my job, dude. It doesn't mean like I can be like, I don't know, I can be like makeup artist. It doesn't matter, because if you like, you know, when you take a photo, you see models on the photos, and that's just the final product. Behind their stylist, their makeup artist, hairstyle, whole team, right? It's just like, you can only see the model because that's like on the picture.
True. So people have this idea of models being like a different, like
aliens.
So, and it's very hard to stay up to the standard as well. Like once you change a little bit in size or the way you look, people usually assume like, what happened to you? Yeah, you're a model, and it's pretty sad too. And going back to the eating disorder. Because we have to live up to that standard a lot. Yeah. Some of us has eating disorders, and you know, some of us have to, because we are always measuring our size, like our waist, our hips. Especially those who do runway. Yeah. And when it's coming to the season of, you know, runway shows, you have to like stop eating your favorite food.
That's crazy. Yeah.
To, you know. So what are your thoughts on eating disorder? Because you did a survey. What were the feedbacks that you got?
Okay, so what I got, there wasn't like a lot of answers. I think roughly like 50 people answered me, which I'm like really grateful of that. Like, I don't remember the numbers by heart, but it was more than a half told me that they've experienced eating disorders, and some of them still are like working on that. Yeah. And the part that like I thought already, but I got like, you know, how do you say it, like I got proved, was that eating disorders amongst modeling are from ages 13 to 19. Ooh. Because that is like 13 to 17 was the most when they had it, because that time period of age is you're growing and you're easily manipulated because of that age, because you don't know. I mean, like am I a kid or adult? It's the middle, exactly, teenage years, right? And when like I remember, for example, when I started, I was also skinny. Like I could eat, like I ate as much as my dad eats, and my dad eats a lot. Now I just physically I can't anymore because I'm full. But during that time I did it, and I was like, oh, like it's okay, I can eat as much, that I can do whatever I want. And you don't really gain weight because you're still growing. Exactly. And then when my agents started like telling me that, oh, you actually need to like look like what you eat and everything. Oh. Because in the future it's going to be harder for you. That's what they didn't tell me that I was fat. No, none of that. It's the habit that might keep you know, exactly. Okay. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. And then I hit the age of 17 and I was like, fish nuggets. Yes, fish nuggets is correct word for that. And since then, I've been like constantly, I'm not having eating disorder, I've never had, but it's still like, it's always in back of my head, always, I need to like lose weight, and I need to lose weight. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not a disorder, but it's at the same time, it's like it's exhausting mentally. Yeah, exactly. Because once you measure and you freak out, because very soon your bookers are gonna tell you, okay, you need to lose some weight. Yes. And and you need to stop eating your favorite food, and you know, like the pressure that you get from all that is insane. Yeah, and it's also the other thing that I found out was it was not from my research, but I read also researches made by other, like they were doctors from universities, and one doctor, I'm sorry, I don't remember names at all.
It's fine. It's fine.
But he had like an actual interviews with actual models, and he went to one model's apartment and they cooked dinner together, and it was like some healthy food. I don't remember, like I don't know, boiled vegetables and rice, something like this. And even though this girl, she didn't have eating disorder because she was eating and she didn't throw up anything, but the way how she measured everything, it was like, and how she ate, like she took really small pieces of eating and she chewed everything really through, like 30 seconds every bite. It was like, you know, like mentally, if you see that from aside, it's like, is this girl crazy? Or like, what is she doing? So it's not like eating disorder, but it's still like mental. I don't want to say mental disorder, but there's something wrong. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. You started, at first you start counting calories.
Yes, exactly.
Right? And then you start counting like how much proportion you want to eat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And especially if you want to lose weight, how much you have to cut down. It's just exciting, right?
I think so too. Like I could never do, I'm telling honestly, I could never do that. So for me, like I once tried to do like calorie reading and everything. I didn't understand this thing at all. So when I literally don't have anyone to like, okay, you're gonna eat this and this and this today and that's it, then I'm not like, I'm gonna do that.
I get you. And the reason why I'm talking about this with her is because first of all, she did the survey and I really want to know the result of it. And also, people have this idea of, you know, being model is easy. It just look pretty and, you know, just born with the features and you can be a model. And I want to point out that it's not true, because being a model, like you said, is a job. It's a job. It's a job, and you have to be good at it, because there are a lot of models in the industry and you have to work really hard and you have to be special to be, you know, one of the biggest in the industry, right?
If you want to.
If you want to, exactly. So people think modeling is a light job, especially in my country. People think like, oh, if you're pretty, you just have to look pretty to be a model or an actress or whatever, right? And it's easy job, just smile in front of the camera and pose, right?
That's true.
And it's not that. Being a model, especially international models, now that I've seen it with my own eyes, I know how hard it is, how a lot of girls are struggling with, you know, like eating disorder, not a disorder, but how they manage their calories and how much they eat, and the stress that you have living abroad and working with clients that you don't even share the same language with. Is a hard job.
It is.
It is. And being away from family and friends is the hardest part. Don't cry.
It's okay, baby. It is really hardest, like from literally when like I really think things through, like in everyday life and everything. And when it comes to modeling, like we said tons of times, it's not an easy job at all, because when like you first, the word job, it's usually like income, like your career, and that's it. And stability.
True.
Modeling is not stable job at all. You never know when.
There's always a new person coming into the industry, younger, and different looking than you are,
and you never know when you're gonna get your payment. For example, last year I was I was in Barcelona, right? And I was there for 3 weeks, and I earned like, let's say like I earned some money, and it was in June. I didn't get my payment before December. And like, thank God, I was like 17, I went to school, I live with my parents. But can you imagine if I would be an adult, I need to pay my bills, I need to pay my rent. I can't, because even if I did my job, I can't get my payment because the clients will not pay me. And that is the thing that's like really stressful, right? And it adds the stress to eating, being in shape, being beautiful, taking care of your skin. You can't like get to your payment, which you earned. You have to stay away from your family. You have to stay away from your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Like,
it's a hard job. Emotionally.
It's exactly. Emotional. I think it's the most hardest part. But we still love it.
We do. Those who are in this industry
are the strongest people I know, literally.
They are in this industry because they love the job. Not because it's easy. Not because it's like peaceful.
It's
it's not because of that. It's because we love doing our job.
Yeah.
And staying beautiful, like taking care of your skin, your hair, your body, especially the pimples and the stress and breakouts.
I have mosquito bites right now.
It is a hard job. It is a hard job. So next time if you meet a model friend, say like good job for looking beautiful, because it's a hard work.
Exactly. Or like,
it's a hard work.
Maybe it's my personal thing, but I don't like when someone tells me I'm beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause for me, like my friends know that, my closest friends, and when someone calls me beautiful, I'm like, thanks. Because you hear it every day. When you do on jobs, you hear that every day. So I got this idea that when you hear something every day, it doesn't matter what word it is, but during the time, the word loses its meaning. So when beautiful is actually compliment, like huge compliment from heart. But even if like my mom would say it, I would be like, thanks. Because it doesn't mean
every day.
Exactly. And it doesn't mean that much anymore. But if someone would say it, like for me in Estonian, because it's different word, that is more emotional for me. But because in English, it's like, thanks.
True.
So maybe like don't say like, oh, you're beautiful, but just say you did a good job.
Good job.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's a hard work.
It is a hard work.
Cool. High five. Okay, so I feel like this was a really roller coaster ride of topics.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me jump into the more fun part of this.
Fun part. Ooh.
Of this talk show. The game.
Yeah, the game.
The game. Okay, so. Alright, so this is the game, the fun part of this talk show, BFF with me, Myat Noe. We'll be playing a game called, everybody knows this game, Read My Lips. Today's topic, we'll be choosing idioms.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah? Okay, so pretty sure you guys know what idioms means. Idioms is like a phrase that describe another, it doesn't sound like it, but it describes a situation.
Exactly.
In a more fun way. So, because we don't know a lot of idioms, we'll be looking it up.
Yes.
Online, and I'll be saying the idiom, and she'll be listening to music.
You need my face?
She'll be listening to music, and she has to guess what I'm saying. Okay? Are you ready?
I am ready. You have to turn on
I'm gonna play the music now. Okay, round one. Okay, so I am thinking about, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Okay, so I'm gonna say idiom that describe a difficult problem or a difficult person. And the idiom is hard nut to crack. This is gonna be hilarious. Ready? Okay. Hard nut to crack.
What? Okay,
one more time. Hard nut to crack.
Hot Gus fried bread.
Fried bread? Are you hungry?
No.
Hard nut to crack.
No, wait.
Hard. No, hard.
Hot. Nut. Hot nut.
To crack.
Your crack.
Yes! To crack. To crack.
Hot nut to cry.
Yes.
Hot nut to cry.
No, crack. Crack.
To cry.
Crack.
Crack. Hot nut to crack.
Yes. Do you know the meaning of your crack? Your crack. So sorry. But do you know the meaning of it? Hard nut to crack means it's a very difficult person,
yeah.
a very difficult situation, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna... But, okay, you're gonna get the next one.
Okay, so it's my turn. Hard nut to your crack. That sounds so wrong.
Let's continue.
Okay, girls. Girls.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Now, home. We have to explain to them what it means first before you.
Okay.
So neither everywhere.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose
I will not lie.
Piece of cake, which I think everyone knows piece of cake is very easily done. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Did you just curse at me?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Is it an English word?
Yes.
Pieces. Okay.
Piece.
Piece of me.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Yes.
Piece of cake. Easy. Yes. It was a piece of cake.
She does it so much better than I do.
No, because I know this idiom. Piece. When you said piece of, and I immediately thought piece of cake. What was the first thing that I said? Piece of it?
Piece of it? Yes.
Is that a word?
Maybe in some language.
Okay, so
round two.
Ouch.
Oh, God, hurt. Okay, no. I'm ready.
Ready?
Music.
Okay, so I am... Do you know the song? Do you like the song? Look back, now put your eyes on me. Shut up and dance with me. Okay. Okay, next idiom. This idiom is hold on. I have no idea. Okay, so this one is something that I'm pretty sure you probably know. It means it's a family characteristics are usually inherited. It means you look like your mother or your father. So the apple never falls far from the tree. It's a long one, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what it means. The apple never falls far from the tree. Ready? Okay, ready?
I'm just singing it in my head right now.
It's 8 words.
We're gonna stay here for a really long time, you know that?
This one is easy.
Okay.
Easy. You know. Okay?
Okay.
The apple.
Snap.
No. The apple.
Tap.
The apple.
Tapple. Apple.
Never.
Lever. The apple falls.
Never fall. Never. Okay?
Wait, the apple never falls far from the tree.
Apple.
I was like, what the hell is double?
Double.
Like, because like I was pronouncing like in my head in Estonian, so it's like double.
Double?
Wait, double. It doesn't mean anything. It's just like the way how it's like I pronounced it was in like Estonian way, so it's double. And I was like, it's not a word.
Okay, we're doing great.
We're doing great. One more. Okay. You wanted this song? Yes, you do.
All the little love in the dark. Me and my broken heart.
So the next one is going to be "It's Not My Cup of Tea," which means I don't care for that. So, let's see. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Can you hear me? Okay, good. So it has wait. Okay.
Can you count?
Okay, you ready? Oh, tea.
6 words. Okay.
Yeah. It's not.
Thus.
It's not.
Gorgeous.
Not.
Bourgeois.
It's not.
Not.
My.
It's not my
cup.
apple.
Ow!
Sit down.
It's not my cup of tea.
Order. It's not my
cup of tea.
Oh, I know this one. It's not, it means something that you're not good in.
It's
not
my cup of tea. Cup of tea.
It's not my
Yes.
It's not my cup of tea.
Right.
It means you're not it's not your something you're good at, right?
I don't care for that.
Oh, you don't care. Oh,
yeah.
I got.
But I also know the meaning of that. What you say, like it's not my cup of tea. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
So
not bad. So we do one last round.
One last round, fine.
Okay, one last round.
Okay, wait. I want something good, son. No, I'm gonna cry for that. Yes.
Let's give her something hard. Remember, I remember. Mine. Even I think so loud. So American idioms. Hold on. Let's do English because I'm British like that. British like that. Okay, so okay, so I wanna share this. Okay, this idiom means revealing a secret, spill the beans. I'm pretty sure it's very easy. It means yeah, to reveal a secret. Ready? 3.
3.
Spill the beans.
Fingertips.
Spill the beans.
Spill. Oh, I know that. Wait. Who do you think you are? Spill the beans.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? That was good. That was fast.
I'm smart.
It means
sometimes.
revealing a secret, right?
Yes.
Nice. Say.
You don't want that song?
Low battery. Push touch.
Please charge. No, please. No, it's okay. It's okay. You just okay. Okay, so
anything you want.
Okay, the one I'm gonna take is under one's belt, which means where is it? Safely or satisfactory achieved experience or acquired. So let's try that one, right? Okay. Okay, you ready? 2, 3.
3.
Yeah. I don't know. I count like this.
Counts like this?
Low battery. Okay. Okay.
Don't shout too loud. I can probably hear it.
Under.
Say quite soft. Okay. Because I'm pressing onto it, I might hear it.
Under one's belt.
I want peace. I do. Low battery. Please charge.
Under.
Okay, don't show me action. Okay.
Under one's
oath.
Under one's
Under one
belt.
Under one pants.
Belt.
Low battery. Please charge.
Under one's belt.
Space.
Belt. Belt.
Under one's belt.
Yeah. Space. Please charge.
Do you understand? It says please charge.
Please charge.
No, it says please charge.
It's Korean. Okay.
Okay, pause. Yay, good job. We both did a great job. Ow. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this little game of Read My Lips. We literally read our lips. And yeah, okay, so we do a little outro.
Yeah.
Of thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
In this video, I mean, we're literally roommates, so we're like bunker mates.
Yeah, we're like seaman, you know, like the sea.
That's a bad example, but okay. It's okay, she's awkward.
I'm
just
awkward.
Like me.
Like everyone else in the planet that we are living on, which is called Earth. Okay, so bye.
Okay. But yeah, thank you for being on BFF with Myat Noe.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. And bye.